Hey guys, it's Orion from Impossible Game Labs, and today I'm here with Banana Chan from Game and Akuri Games, and we're going to show you how to play Arc Worlds. You've probably heard me talk about this a couple of times. Arc World is a game for 2 to 4 players, in this case 2 players. It's meant to simulate the team battles in MOBA style games. Today we're not going to go over how to play, we're just going to kind of show you how our gameplay goes. But look out for our official how to play coming soon. Right now we're playing with preset teams. My preset team featuring Alexander, Feral, Shadow, Hex, Long, and Rain. And Banana's preset team featuring Marduk, Cerberus, Titan, Hollow, Hane, and Anastasia. These are really just teams that come pre-set up in the box just to get you started in playing, and we really recommend that you play the game like this for your first time. In this particular mode, we're going to be playing a simplified version, which is skirmish mode, so hang in there and hope you enjoy. So let's see, let me pick my team. My dudes. Oh, and in case it wasn't obvious, all this art is still in progress, so bear with us if there's any wonkiness. I don't think it comes across completely on camera, but just so that you can be aware. Alright, and flip. Now that we've flipped, we're going to add up all of our dominance values, which are these values up here. You can see here I have 16, plus 4 is 20, plus 7 is 27. Banana over there has...
I have 7 plus 10, so 17.
So what that means is that Banana's going to choose to go first or second. Which would you like?
I'm going to go first.
Okay. So we're going to take our 3 mana into our mana pool as such, and Banana gets the first move.
So I'm going to do something a little out there. I'm going to...
Unorthodox, but I'll allow it.
This is pretty unorthodox. I'm gonna add 2 mana to my surprise attack, and I'm going to attack. Let's see.
It has to be a support, so it would be Hex.
It'll have to be Hex. That's fine.
Okay. And then grab 2 damage counters here and put them on Hex like that. You'll find these damage counters are double-sided. One side says 1 and one side says 3 for convenience. Hex has 3 damage that she can take, so she is pretty close to death. But I think we can work this out. All right. I'm going to start by, since Hex already has some damage on her, I'm just going to go ahead and use her stun ability here while she's still alive. And I'm just going to take 2 of these stun tokens here and place them on 2 unsuspecting heroes over there. And that is one of my 2 actions. For my second action, I'm going to use Shadow to do 5 damage. And now you may say to me, 5 damage, that sounds like a lot of damage. The downside to his damage is that it can't be split the way that most characters do. So if you don't give it to the character with the highest health on your opponent's team, you're wasting damage. There's a nice big target in Titan over here, so that's who's going to get the damage.
It's okay. I'm going to figure this out. I am going to... I don't know what to do now. Well, I definitely want to take an action, but I only have 1 mana token left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh wait, but my Cerberus is stunned. So,
Hex is annoying.
That is annoying.
She's annoying.
Yeah, that is really annoying. And I only have... So how do we get rid of stun?
You just use an action.
Okay. I'm going to use an action to get rid of stun. Here.
Okay, that's one of your two.
And I am going to...
So now that you've removed that stun, you cannot use this character
right.
again.
Right. Well, in that case, I'll just attack. So I'll attack from here, from Anastasia. So at least I get something in.
Okay. So when you attack in this game, you have two different types of damage, either melee damage or ranged damage on a character like Anastasia, and that ranged damage allows her to attack the front line from Banana's back line. So you would rotate her 45 degrees and do that one damage on one of my characters in the front line.
I'm going to go for Alexander.
Okay. Go ahead and place it. And then you would roll for criticals. Anastasia criticals on a 3+. That was a 1. So Alexander lives to fight another day here. And now it is my turn again. I get 2 actions again. And with those I'm going to, because I know what I'm going to do, and what I'm going to do is attack with Alexander to do 2 damage to Titan. Titan's damage value here is a 7. So you'll see he's right on death's doorstep. I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. He is right on death's doorstep, which is very good placement for me right now. When a character attacks, they may no longer use their abilities. So now that Alexander is attacked, to do that damage to Titan and put him on the ropes, he is out of the battle as far as it goes to using his abilities. So now if I decide to use abilities on somebody else, that may or may not work out for me. We'll see how that works. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna risk it. Why not? I'm gonna do attack him for 1 and roll my critical. And that is below range critical value of 5, so no more damage to Cerberus. And that is my 2 actions. Go ahead.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to...
So Anastasia is now...
Oh, right. Anastasia's tapped. Sorry.
So she can't, or engaged. So she cannot heal.
Alright, so Anastasia can't do anything, but Cerberus can do something. So I'm going to put mana on front, the front action, which says get him, and I am going to both attack and heal.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to do 1 damage to a support or carry character, and this is my only support.
Okay, I'm going to attack Hex.
Okay, and so Hex will take 1 damage, and Cerberus will heal. So you get to do the very satisfying thing of just moving that damage from Cerberus onto me.
Hey.
And Hex is now on death's door. And I'm going to clean her up. And that is one of your 2 actions. An important thing to note is that when using abilities, it does not require tapping. So using this ability doesn't engage Cerberus, so he's free to use other abilities or attack on subsequent rounds. Okay, so now that you've murdered a helpless support character in the background, what else do you want to do?
I want to attack.
With your day?
So I'm going to attack with Cerberus.
Well, you wouldn't be able to use Cerberus because you used him for his ability.
Oh crap, you're right.
And Titan,
is
because
about
he
to
has
die.
7 damage, wouldn't be able to attack.
Oh crap, okay. What can I do? I
So
can't
the
do
only
anything.
character that you'd be able to activate is Hane. And since you're out of mana, you can use his ability. You could just bring him up, and that's just a regular action.
Okay, I'll just do that then. So I'll move Hane up.
Cool. And now it comes over to me. So now, what am I going to do? down to 2 mana, and a character who is about to die, because she has 3 damage and only 3 health, she can't attack right now, but she's in critical condition. And I'm just going to have to make a decision on what to do, and I think I'm going to do nothing. I think I'm just going to chill. I'm going to keep my 2 mana, because nothing that she does heals her, and nothing that she does can damage you, so she is going to be eliminated. She goes into respawn, and you get a mana for your troubles.
Thank you.
Although,
I'm dead as well.
Titan should have died at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And then I would have gotten a mana for that. Cool. Alright, back to you.
Okay. Do I want to do something? Yeah, I do.
Well, what you would do is you would check the dominance values right now.
So I'm at 11.
And I'm currently at 23.
Okay.
So you definitely need to do some damage.
Yeah. All right. Well, the only thing I can really do... Wait, these are both untapped.
They're both
sorry,
untapped. Disengaged.
Neither of these cards...
Both can be used.
Both of these cards can still be used. I'm going to use Cerberus on... Wait, how many is that? That's 4.
He has
4.
Yeah, he can take 3 more damage.
So I'll split it up. So I'll put 3 on here and 1 on here.
Okay.
And I will engage Cerberus.
And then for your critical, where are you going to roll?
I am going to aim for...
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Designer suggestion. I can see why one would want to go here, but Shadow, even though he's tricky to kill, only takes 3 damage. So between the 2 damage that you could possibly do here and the 3 damage that you can do here, you're not going to make enough to do the 6 damage there.
Right.
So we'll try for Shadow.
Good point. Yeah.
We'll try for Shadow.
All right. Let's do that to Shadow then. I'm gonna aim for Shadow.
And then you would roll your critical, and that succeeds on the 2+. And so Shadow has now taken 2 damage. And that's only your first action, so you have 1 more action left.
I'm going to attack again.
As you should.
With aim.
Okay.
So that's 1 here and 1 there. Why not?
Because why not? And then, just for fun, for bragging rights, roll your critical.
For funsies. I got 2.
Exactly. Serves you right.
Of course.
So now it would come over to my turn. All my characters are engaged, so I can't do anything with them. They're all in critical condition, so they die. And Banana gains 2 mana.
Thank you.
Now, technically, Hane disengages should he kill somebody with his damage. So you can just go ahead and play that through. But even if Hane did attack again, it would do at most 3 damage over here, which isn't going to be enough to kill Rain. So this situation is pretty much resolved. And our final score is 8 on my side to 11 on Banana's side. So a very close match, but Banana comes out on top. The characters who die go into respawn, and respawn characters will not come back next turn unless 3 or more of your characters have been killed. That's called a team kill. And in the full game, team kills have various benefits, but in the skirmish mode, team kill just gets a good job for Banana over here.
Thank you.
And then I respawn all my characters. However, if you recall, on Banana's side, Titan was eliminated, so Titan will not be coming out next turn.
Aww.
So by strategically, by using strategery, you can target your opponent's characters so that they don't come out on next rounds. Okay, so take all the characters who have not been eliminated and aren't in respawn. Yeah, do not keep that.
Yeah. Those go back in there.
Yeah, and everything but Titan goes back in your hand, and play them back out as you would. You have 2 more characters there.
Oh, right.
Oh, so many choices.
Oof. Okay. I'm gonna do that.
What is this autofocus?
This is really. I'm gonna.
Tough
wait.
decisions?
Yes, this is really.
Almost like this game was built with tough decisions in mind.
There are so many tough decisions involved. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna be satisfied with my decision.
You should be. Or should you?
I don't know.
All right, so in round 2, let's go ahead and collect our mana. Round 2, we will gain 5 mana each, in addition to what we had. If you notice, I kept 2 of my mana from not playing. Banana made 3 mana from killing. So we both have large mana pools to play around with this turn. Let's flip. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Interesting characters. Okay, so we'll look here. I have a 10, 18, 22.
I have 17.
Okay, so you get the first choice again.
I'm gonna go first again.
All right. Worked for you last time.
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do the same thing as last time. I'm going to surprise attack from Hane. And I'm going to go for...
Feral or Hex?
So last time Hex was not nice to me. But
what do you mean?
Feral is also very, very tricky. I'm gonna go for... Oh, this is difficult. I'm gonna go for Feral just in case.
Okay. That's not a bad choice because Feral is down pretty low now. Doing that to Feral actually puts him at his cap of 2 damage. And that is your 1 action for going first. Now, Feral is an interesting character because he is what is considered, first of all, he's a carry class character, but more specifically, he's an assassin, which means that from the back line here, he does massive amounts of damage potential. The sacrifice, though, is that he only has 2 health. So right now, with these 2 damage tokens on him, he is not doing too good at the moment. But we have things up our sleeves. We have things that can be done.
Oh no.
In spite of him being on his last leg there. So let's do some of those things. We're going to start by guarding, and guarding allows you to move damage from one character onto another. Looks like it didn't even happen. Basically didn't happen. Rain was like, nope. And then we're going to use him to try to assassinate Hollow. This ability will get a really cool name eventually, but not yet. Assassinate allows him to do as much as 4 damage to one tank or offense character. We're going to go for an offense character here. 2 damage is going to be guaranteed. And then if I roll a 4+, that will be 2 more damage. So because I rolled a 2, and his ability triggers on a 2 and a 4, it only does 1 more damage. So that puts Hollow at 3. Unfortunately, that is my 2 actions, doing 1 here and 1 there. Go ahead.
Okay, so now that we have that out of the way,
the murder or the not murder?
the not murder. I'm going to add 2 to Hollow so that he can't be attacked the next turn, or he can't be targeted in the next turn.
And he also gains 1 more damage. Nasty ability.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh.
This right here is +1 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's stalking.
Okay, so I put 1 more.
No, he's going to do another damage.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, sorry. That's
To
fine.
his attack value.
Got it, okay. Okay.
I like to imagine Hollow as being like Major Kusanagi and Ghost in the Shell. Actually, maybe.
Okay, alright. Okay.
In my head, that's how that works.
Alright, sounds good. No royalties here. And can I still... and then I'm going to use Cerberus to drag Feral up.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, what's the... is that?
That's a rare ability that can do up to 3 damage to anybody.
Okay, I'm gonna...
On a 5+.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him up.
My assassinations! You're foiling them. Okay.
What's the point?
Of course! All right. So, the situation here is that Rain has 7 damage on him out of 6 that he can take. Now, Hex has an ability, it's a really interesting ability, where she can move a character and heal them. So she'd be able to bring him back and heal him 1. However, because he has 6 damage and 6 health, that actually wouldn't be enough. So in this particular situation, Rain is definitely going to die, and there is nothing I can do about it. So let's make a different decision instead. What we're going to do is use Hex
No.
to shoot with her long-range shot, because as a support she actually has a distance shot. And we're going to shoot Hollow here, who is now available to be damaged. Because he didn't attack last turn,
No.
his stalking has gone for naught, and he takes the damage. And now Hex, who has a critical on a 4+, we're going to roll that there.
Yes.
And that's not a critical, but still, Hollow's pretty hurt. So that is 1 action, and as a second action, I'm going to spend 2 of my mana on Feral. And we are going to go after the healer. Where are we gonna go? We're gonna go after the healer, Anastasia. It's a little greedy. I only have a 1 in 5 chance of, or a 1/3 chance of pulling this off. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for Anastasia here on a 5+. She's gonna take 3 damage, and then she'll be dead. Is that the right move? Is it? Is it Orion?
Just do it. What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that could happen?
Yes!
Never trust a gamer with what you should do in life. Anyway.
What's the worst?
That's literally the worst. That was literally it. And Rain is out. And you gain a mana. Alright, your 2 actions.
Alright. So I definitely want...
Why is everything still alive over there?
I have no idea. I have no idea how this is happening, but this is happening. I'm gonna try and... So, I can't heal again, can I?
You have 1 more on this. So, Because Anastasia has a 2x ability, that little 2x symbol there, she can actually use this ability twice.
I'm going to heal.
As well you should.
Yep. And I am going to... I should really attack or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should really attack.
You don't have to.
I think I'm going to. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
So remember, I only have one character on my front line right now, and
Yeah.
that's Shadow.
So I'm gonna definitely hit Shadow. With the hollow. Can I use a hollow again?
Hollow has not attacked yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I keep getting confused with the things. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna use hollow on Shadow.
Okay, so this is that weird interaction. Hollow has 4 damage, but Shadow cannot take more than 1 from a particular source. And there is nothing else to spread the love to, so Shadow takes 1.
That's okay.
Plus a critical.
Come on.
Vindication.
No!
Shadow dodges. He's that. Ha ha ha!
Oh my god. Wow, really? Sam Shadow.
I'm gone.
I feel like there are a lot of parallels between these two.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that same feeling.
It's both annoying. They're both annoying.
In a good game of Ark World, every character is annoying. And you have 1 more action.
Do I?
No, you don't. Anastasia, Hollow. Okay. I am very, very, very low on actions. But low is still not none. And I am going to move Feral up.
What?
To move him into attacking radius. My other 2 characters are engaged, so it is all onto him, my friend. Go ahead.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
My only choice.
All right. Well, I'm going to... What's your... Okay, so you have 1 over there. You know what? I'm just going to use... Oops. I'm just going to deploy Anastasia. Oh, what am I doing? Attacking.
That's 1 damage added too. And then roll your critical. You might survive. He did not survive.
Oh my god.
My hope and dreams were on Feral.
Oh my god. I didn't expect that. I usually roll really poorly. Like I roll once. This never happens.
Nobody expects the medic to take out the assassin. Sometimes it does.
How'd that happen?
So this one has basically, well, my turn's basically set up. So Feral's going to perish.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. He wasn't pulling his weight. And it is all on you. Although you could pass at this point because right now it's 17 to 11.
Yeah,
So
honestly, I'm going to pass.
Okay.
I'm going to pass and save my mana.
Yep. Okay, so this engagement's set. So now, at this point, in a skirmish mode where you're playing best of 3, Banana has won. However, we're just going to go 1 more round just so you can see it all the way through. Rain and Feral are out. So the rest of my characters will be in.
Not going to use the same ones, obviously.
You can use anything that you want. So, let's see what happens. Alright. And in this turn, we get 7 manas. That's all the manas.
Enough? Do you have enough?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's exact. Okay, cool.
And flip.
totally didn't use the same people.
We're going to start here. I have a passive ability which adds +2 to one of my characters. So we're going to add it to Hex here. And then add up all our values. 6, 10, 18, 25.
17.
You and you're going first. Go ahead.
Yay! Okay, so again.
To Hex.
Yes.
All right. Because you can't do it to Feral this time. Feral's not there.
That's fine.
Cool.
Hex was annoying to me last time.
Well, she's going to be annoying to you this time.
Great.
Hex has an ability that from the rear, she can stun 2 people on the opposing team. Oh, look! That's how many you have!
Wow.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well,
Stunned characters, you have to waste an action basically unstunning them. So you can use those characters on future turns if you want to, or you could use someone else. Your choice.
I'm gonna get rid of a stun
Okay.
off of Hollow.
One action. No, you can't activate him this turn.
Oh, right, because he was unstunned. Oh,
Right,
crap.
because he was busy being dizzied.
That's okay. That's fine.
It's cool.
It's totally fine. Oh, but then I'm gonna waste a whole...
Turn to unstunning things? Almost like that's what Hex does.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that.
So this allows Hex to reset when playing against faster characters. What I just did there is taking her 2 most high value characters out with the stuns. There are other uses for stuns, but here it lets me kind of like go first and negate her first mover advantage there. And now the world is my oyster. So with that oyster, Hex will not be done annoying you because she's going to start by using this ability to move a character on your team. And that character that I'm going to move will be Anastasia.
Are you serious?
And then I will spend tough choices.
Really?
It is a little bit. Okay, I'm going to spend Shadow
No.
doing 5 damage, which will really be
No.
4 damage to Hollow. That's for you. I did
Okay.
that for you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'm going to... I'm going to move Anastasia back as my first action. And then
Remember, you wouldn't be able to do, you can't activate her again.
Oh crap, you're right. Okay. Well then I'm just going to attack.
Okay.
Full force. Can't do that with Hollow, but that's
Can't
okay.
do that with Hollow.
That's okay. I will do it with Cerebus.
Go for it.
Who should I attack? Actually, no. I want to keep Cerebus out because that would. All right, I'm gonna move. So with this action, I can move him up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, but I don't even need to, right? If I could just move him up.
So if you do the action,
Oh, it's a 0 cost.
That one's fast.
Okay.
So if you do it, he can attack after
Okay,
moving up.
got it. Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
Without it, he just moves up.
All right, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack Alexander.
For 2.
Yes.
And then roll your critical. That's a little bit of vengeance there.
Yep.
A little bit of a grudge.
Just a little bit.
A little bit of a grudge. But Hollow dies.
That's fine. I'll accept that. Oh, and you get a mana, right?
I get a mana. We've run out of mana.
We've run out of mana. Okay.
Whatever. I have plenty of mana. I don't need your mana. I don't need your handout. I don't need your handout. Okay. Cool. I'm not feeling bad about how things are going right now. So, what I'm going to do with my actions that I have, I'm going to take Alexander in for 2 damage on Serb.
What?
And then I'm going to roll more critical. And that is not enough for the critical. And then I'm going to do a 3rd damage on Serb and roll my critical again.
Oh.
That'll do it. That puts him at 4.
All right.
Go ahead.
That's okay. That's fine.
That's fine.
It's totally fine.
Cool.
Gonna heal.
Okay. He goes down to 3. Second action.
Should I heal again? Am I that desperate?
Are you, Banana? Are you?
And I can't use any of these things.
You can. You can. So being at critical still allows you to use abilities. They just don't allow you to attack.
Okay.
So you have the choice of doing a 2nd heal with Anastasia or using an ability.
I can use this and get that down. I'm gonna do that. Wait, but this is No, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Gonna heal to 2.
Okay.
And I'm
you're
gonna
do
attack
1 damage to
Alexander.
It would have to be to a support or
Oh
carry.
crap, you're
So
right.
you would have to hit one of these 2 characters.
Hex.
Hex is
Let's
a
go
rather
with it.
tempting target right now. She's actually a 6 because, that's on the wrong side. She's actually a 6 because of this +2. And she was at 2 health. She had taken 2 damage, so she was a very obvious one to go after. And that should be your 2 actions, 1 heal and 1 attack heal. Cool. Alright, so, the thing about that is I don't think that was the right play for her.
What?
Because Long will come over here
No.
and do 1 damage there. And then 1 damage to here. And whether or not that was the right play comes down to whether or not I can roll a 4+ on this dice. So think of this side of the die. See what happens.
1. It's fine.
And I heard
It's
something
okay.
about Hex dying. That's cool. That's cool. That Hex comes out.
It's alright.
I'm gonna do 1 mana.
You had an extra
Let me
one.
take mine. Now I lost 6 dominance off of that, the 4 plus the 2 over there. However, I have avoided 4 damage here. 4. That's a lot of damages. There you
Alright, well, I'm going to attack.
go. Okay.
Oh, I don't need to do that. And I'm going to attack Alexander.
It's a good place to put that.
And you've engaged all of your
Yes.
players, your characters.
Did you want to roll your critical just for bragging rights? 3+?
I do. No, I don't.
Do over. Take back seat.
That's not how it works in real life.
But basically, yeah, I think we can call this one now.
Yeah.
Alexander will end up dying. Cerberus will end up dying. We'll both end up getting a free mana out of that.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
that matters, because
just
our mana
take it
pools are
back.
huge at this point in the game. And we'd be left to these characters. And in this particular situation, it is 10 to 11. So,
Oof.
In the round that doesn't count, I managed to win because I remembered how to use hex correctly randomly at the end and pulled out the win. Okay, so that was a full skirmish version of Arc World. It's about 3 rounds. We spent a lot of time explaining things to you, so it definitely went a little bit longer than a normal game would. But there are a number of different ways that you can play. You can either play the 3-round skirmish, the best of 3, which is a really good way to dip your feet in and just kind of learn the game. From there, you can move to a best of 5, which kind of like mitigates a little bit of the luck a little bit more. And it has a slower ramp of like 1, 3, 5, 7 mana. And then from there, there's kind of a full game that has like a jungle and a stripped down laning phase, which I'll probably explain in future videos. But I just wanted you guys to see the core mechanics at play. Especially the interesting thing that can happen that just by switching 1 or 2 characters, you can get very different outcomes from the game. As you saw, just from playing Hex a little bit differently, that round very decisively went in my direction.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Look for us coming to Kickstarter probably by the end of March. If you have any questions, you can contact us on the Facebook page, the Instagram page, or directly on our Impossible Game Labs page. Until next time, I'm Ryan with Impossible Game Labs.
And I'm Banana Chan from Given and Curry.
Later.